Do you get frustrated when you hear no? I can't do that. The seller won't do that. The buyer's not going to do that. Hi, I'm Sam Wilson, the Sam Wilson Home Selling Team at eXp Realty. I'm the Realtor helping Realtors, and welcome to video number 3 in this value stack about client service. And I titled this video, "Let me see what I can do." Wouldn't that just change the feeling from no, or they won't, or I can't, or they can't, to let me see what I can do? What if you even know your client's not going to give up, $10,000 for a new roof on a roof that's perfectly fine, but the buyer found one bad shingle during inspection? That's a little extreme, but if you've been selling real estate for a while, that's probably happened to you. We could go on and on about buyer requests for inspection that aren't necessary. But let's just use that. And there's lots of different things during a transaction or a negotiation, but let's just use that. One bad shingle, 2 bad shingles, I want a whole new roof. Your seller's not going to do that. It's not a reasonable request. But instead of just throwing up that brick wall saying, no, I can't, they won't, they can't, what if you just say, hey, thanks for the request. Let me see what I can do. There's no commitment. There's absolutely no commitment. I understand the buyer's concern. Let me talk to the seller and see what I can do. So just fill in the blank for whatever the situation is. It could be the last detail of signing a contract to buy and sell. It could be inspection. It could be appraisal. It could be a number of different things, right? Let me see what I can do. Now the other side knows, wow, Sam's really cooperative. He's going to go to bat. He's going to try. It doesn't matter what you do after you hang up the phone or how you approach the seller. But what I would do is I would call the seller and I would say, hey, look, I got this request from the buyer. I'm sure you'll understand that they have a little bit of a concern. But before I tell you what they asked for, let me just tell you there's lots of different ways to solve what I'm about to tell you they asked for. You tell them what they asked for, and then you present solutions. It may be just replacing, in this case, a couple of roof shingles or tiles and getting a roof certification, right? Well, maybe if you have time, you just go get that work done and then present it to the buyer. If you're up against a deadline, just get back and talk to the other side. Hey, I told you I would see what I could do. I had the conversation with my seller, and here's what we feel is a reasonable outcome. Can you present it to your buyers this way? And then help them with presenting it to their buyers. Gosh, isn't that just so much more cooperative and more client service focused? Your client knows you're going to bat for them. You're doing what's in their best interest. You're honoring your fiduciary duty. And at the same time, you're getting the other side happy with the solution, which, by the way, is part of your fiduciary responsibility to your client, because getting to a successful outcome, a closing, an inspection resolution, is absolutely in your client's best interest. So a couple of different ways to think about things here, but I want you to replace no, I can't, I won't, they don't, with let me see what I can do. All right, I hope that helped. Hope you got some value out of that. I look forward to seeing you in video number 4, which is about being proactive when it comes to client service. I'm Sam Wilson, the Sam Wilson Home Selling Team at eXp Realty, and I'm the Realtor helping Realtors with client service and satisfaction.